national TV. Sure enough, Jeff, who lived in Cranbrook, BC, Drader Yak, said, come to Yak, we have a snowmobile magazine, we want to trade with you. I said, yes, sweet, snowmobile, I'll make this trade. Trip to Yak, all expenses paid, let's do it. How do I get there? Bruno said, hey, why have you been wearing this shirt the entire time you've been wearing this stuff? I said, it's an inside joke, my brother. My cousin's friend named Ricky was wearing the shirt, he gave it to me as a joke. Bruno said, we want to promote you. Here's a van. Drive to Yak in the van with the snowmobile. I said, sweet. We went to Yak. I traded that van for a recording contract. A huge van for a promise. It was sweet. Didn't have brake lines, didn't have fuel, no problems there. Drove over. A few people wanted a recording contract. I ended up trading a recording contract with a woman named Jody Ganan, who owned that house. The left half was vacant. She says, I want to record my album. What do you say? 1 year free rent in Phoenix? I said, yes, absolutely. Let's do it. Her next door neighbor, named Leslie, actually happened to work for Alice Cooper in his restaurant. She says, I can get you an afternoon with Alice Cooper for that 1 year of rent. I'll move next door. What do you say? I said, yes, absolutely. We took Alice Cooper's head. I went on stage in Fargo, North Dakota, and I traded Alice Cooper, an afternoon with Alice Cooper, for a Kiss snow globe. The world, the blogosphere, everyone went crazy. They said, you're nuts. No one's going to want this. The thing I didn't tell anyone, I kept it secret, was that a fellow named Corbin Burnson, the actor from Major League and LA Law, actually has a collection of over 7,000 snow globes. He offered up a paid speaking credited role in a Hollywood film for that snow globe. I said yes. We got the hell out of there pretty quick. Next thing you know, the phone rang. It was Bert Roach in Kipling, Saskatchewan, and he says, we're going to offer you a house at 503 Main Street in Kipling, Saskatchewan. That's how I traded a paperclip for a house. The best part was the housewarming party. Kipling, Saskatchewan, population of 1,000. Over the long Labor Day weekend in 2006, over 3,000 people came to town. They held auditions for the movie role in town. Kipling Idol, local resident named Nolan Hubbard, 19 years of age, just graduated high school, was working for minimum wage at the Bottle Depot, suddenly won a movie role. 2 months after that picture was taken, he was in Hollywood, filming a movie. This was much more gratifying than going to those in Kipling, because this was someone else getting to live their dream. Everyone I knew was there, pretty much, all my friends. All of the people I traded with along the way were there. People were saying, wow, everyone's here, this is great, you have a house. Don't you wish you still had that red paperclip? That red paperclip's got to be worth a fortune now. It's famous, it's world famous. I looked them in the eye and say the same thing I do every day until that, from that point to now. If I never traded that red paperclip away, I'd just be a guy sitting in his apartment with an idea. Trade away your paperclips.
I hope you can kind of get the idea of how powerful the internet is in doing things like that. You think we're so insignificant, but it's the sharing that goes on with it is phenomenal. And that kind of leads us to the power that's really out there in sharing with others and doing things. So I think that's one of the most important things of the internet and of the technology is the social aspect of it. A lot of times there's different things such as RSS feeds, and you'll see those on every web page. But it's so neat if you start using some of this technology, you can actually subscribe to different magazines or different areas of your interest and actually look at your reader and look at the 10 or 20 different areas bringing in news. You're teaching economics, it could be on that, it could be on finance, whatever your major is, and kind of see what's going on in the world relative to this interest of what I'm teaching in class. And you can walk in class and tell them about the latest things going on worldwide. So the power is there, it's phenomenal. Another person that I've heard speak and has been doing education for a long time is Will Richardson. I highly encourage you to go to his website, listed there. And he's wrote this book called Blogs, Wikis, and Podcasts. And this is kind of way back when, maybe 5, 10 years ago now, when we were just starting to do the actual aspect. And blogs is where you kind of write a website and then people kind of respond and you kind of chat back and forth. Wikis, Wikipedia, where you get all these different people writing on different topics and have a lot of expertise in that. And then podcasts where people would actually make little recordings and then post it. And some of these have really gone pretty wild. In looking at his website, I took a snapshot because things are constantly changing. You can kind of see it. they're asking him to kind of do a new book, the revision of this other one, 4th edition, so you kind of see things going on. You kind of see where people are advertising. We were talking this morning about our education, and here's people from different parts of the country talking about education from Singapore to Japan to China, what they're doing, and I think we need to really get on board and start doing more of this. And then they have too much to teach, testing scores, and then a lot of times people write little broadcasts after the fact.